Okay, I've got the manuscript. I think I can finally leave this hotel.
I couldn't leave the hotel with the manuscript. It was probably what those thugs were looking for.
Oh. If I can shimmy down the pipe. Okay, I can now.
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard.
Okay. Suggesting that I jump down there? Okay. Go back into his room and see. But I've got the manuscript. Let me out of this stinking hotel.
There was nothing else in the pockets of the killer's pants.
Okay. Do I have to hide again? Probably not. Ah, maybe I have to hide the man in my room. No. Oh my gosh, I am stuck in here again. I finally got a clue to move forward.
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
I'm gonna guess that one of them down there will help me.
Hello again. Have you ever seen this old manuscript before? You know what it is, don't you?
You are in great danger. Put the manuscript back and leave here.
What's going on?
I can say no more.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Well, she's been the most help out of anybody.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
This is what Merlin was so keen to hide.
Really? Well, that fuss for a sample of wallpaper.
It's some kind of manuscript, and it looks to be very old.
If I was you, I'd keep it well out of sight until you're clear of this place.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I could roll it up and put it down my pants.
No, that wouldn't do at all. You'd attract far too much attention.
Okay. Well, that's a weird chat message. I don't know what that means. Don't time out, I guess, is the lesson learned by Stream Elements. It might have done that if you were posting a link. I think the only links it allows are clips. Silly bot. Okay. So don't hide it down my pants.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not. I hate to talk to this guy again because he's been no help except when she intervenes.
What now, monsieur?
Do you want this manuscript back?
After all the fuss it caused? No, you keep it.
Did I show you this pass?
Oui, monsieur.
Ah. We had a spammer in here, that's what it was. It wasn't you. Don't worry. Then that's working fine. What I wanted Stream Elements to do. I know it's not going to let me
I couldn't
leave.
leave the hotel with the manuscript. It was probably what those thugs were looking for. Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Can't ask her about the menu. What about
I
that
found this
place?
matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Well, that would be nice. Stereotypical.
Hello again.
Test here.
Tell me again about Alamut.
It is the home of the old man of the mountains.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Is this place in France? Can you tell
What
me?
now, monsieur?
So annoyed by me.
Does this
I
matchbook
would be
mean
too.
anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Like I'm stuck in a loop here. Okay, I've spoken multiple times. Gotta be something I do upstairs. Can't go in that third door. Can I? Yeah, usually once a day I get someone drop in, get thousands of followers or something like that. Just like the followers on Instagram and whatnot. It's all fake. I assume. I would not try it anyway. I don't on those social media platforms anyway. Oh my gosh, okay, this room. Okay, don't want to put that in his room. Be silly. Can we light it on fire? Can we joy buzzer the closet? Can we light that on fire?
Maybe not.
At least.
The assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
But this is new. That interaction wasn't there before.
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
Really? That's all I had to do, huh? Okay. Whatever gets me out of this place, I don't care. Have you ever played this game, Gray? It's an oldie. It just looked interesting to me. Listen to these two guys.
Hold it right there. Search him again, Flap.
Nothing, Guido.
Okay, let him go.
They're like a stereotype thugs out front. Okay, where did that go? There it is. Pick it up. Now I can go, finally.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
Early shooters like Doom? Or just that's all you play?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. Come in, Josh.
Nicolette, let me tell you, I am so happy to get out of that hotel.
You're just not going to believe what I've found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the U-Boot.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantark?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of
I'm
it?
still
Have you
playing
ever heard
Mario.
of the Knights Templar? Their official seal
I did
was
Resident
an
Evil.
image of two
Played
knights sharing
Halo
a
a little
horse.
bit.
Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades.
Classes in session.
This guy, named Hughes de Payen, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping.
Okay, so she has it now. And what else did we find? I think I kept a note.
No. That is not a good idea.
The dirty tissue she doesn't want.
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
That's
Not
it.
yet.
Win her over
I'm
with
employing my first and most
annoying
useful
level.
weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking? Do you have a boyfriend?
Not
Oh my
anymore.
gosh.
There was someone. A guy in my final year, but it didn't
Guy
work
never
out.
switches off.
Neither did my degree.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Tell me more about your family.
When I was a little girl, I used to spend the winter with my grandfather and grandma. They were the best times, warm and safe in their tiny cottage. My grandfather rolled cigarettes while grandma made hot chocolate and cakes. One day, he stopped his scrolling. He put the lid back on his tobacco jar and took me in his arms. I laughed and wriggled, but he hushed me to be silent. With his unshaven chin all scratchy in my ear, He told me his secret.
What did he say?
He said, I don't smoke, but she likes to think I do.
What a weird old man.
Don't call my grandfather weird. He was the nicest guy ever. I wish I was back in that cottage instead of this crummy apartment in this noisy city.
Let's take another look at the manuscript. A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the wicked queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall," wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover? It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes. Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobineau.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobineau guy?
At the Krone Museum. I'll give you the address.
Leave yet.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it, a credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue, a name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir. Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Oh, we don't need to.
There's a woman looking at her but the
Oh, I have to hit all of them again?
and the night through.
Look at...
There.
Okay.
I have to go.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobineau at the Krone Museum.
I think I'll travel. Showed Nico the manuscript. I think she was impressed. How could she not be? She knew right away that it was something to do with the Knights Templar, a hugely powerful medieval order. Too few horses to go around or something. But they had hidden treasure. Okay. Just go to... That's where I need. Save game, and I'm gonna duck out here. If you don't mind.
Before you drive the all-new Nissan Rogue, you gotta ask yourself, how rogue are you gonna go? We talking be one with nature in the desert rogue? Go snowshoeing in Alaska rogue? Or take the long way home just because kind of rogue? Just a question, but with 5 available drive modes, you're sure to find the answer.
Go rogue in the all-new, fiercely reimagined 2021 Nissan Rogue, now with the most standard safety features in its class. See Owner's Manual for important safety information. Auto Pacific segmentation. 2021 Nissan Rogue versus latest in market competitors. Base models compared.
Did you know that Smirnoff Number 21 is the world's most awarded vodka? Yep, you heard that right. The world's most awarded vodka. It's no surprise Smirnoff Number 21 vodka is 10 times filtered, triple distilled, and gluten-free. Even better, you don't have to pay a premium price for this high-quality vodka. So don't wait until your playlist is over. Grab a bottle and make yourself an award-winning cocktail at home. Sip responsibly. The Smirnoff Co., New York, New York.
Hey, Simone Biles, what exactly is the Biles?
Well, tonight I'll be eating pepperoni pizza with ranch.
Oh, I thought it was a gymnastics move.
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
I wonder why.
I literally have no idea.
Order with Uber Eats tonight.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to spend a couple minutes setting up the next game. So rather than just have people sit here and cook, I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream just for guess. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, baking is, I guess it's easier. I did make muffins once. I have a recipe for, it's just basically a plain muffin, and then once you fill up the muffin container halfway, you can put anything in you want. I usually use some sort of fruit jam or preserves in the middle, and then you pour the rest of the batter on top. That makes it kind of like a little jelly center for the muffin. You also should mix a little bit of it in with the batter just to give some flavor throughout, but they're really simple. I know, it's already preserved in a jam form, so you don't have to worry about it going bad, but it was tasty. Okay, well, I appreciate you hanging out, but I'm gonna kill the stream now for a little bit to see if I can figure out what I want to play next. I think I might try something off of my PlayStation. Sure, I've done that once and it didn't go too bad. If not, I could always drop into Phasmophobia. There's always a game going with that too. So if you happen to drop by again, you're welcome. Let's see, it's 6 hours, so you're what, 5 p.m. on a Wednesday? Well, thank you. Oh, apparently I didn't silence my phone. Did that startle you? Startled me. Just test something here. Let's see if this works. No, that's not what I wanted to hit. Starting soon, that should be ending. Alright, well, gotta swap that out. Alright, I will try and be back on later. We'll see. If it starts snowing, I will be outside trying to take care of the driveway. We'll see ya. Take care.